The last time Leeds United came to Pride Park, they were celebrating promotion to the Premier League. They could well be celebrating at the end of this season too. Success is judged differently for Derby County this season at least, but at the halfway mark of the campaign, Paul Warne's side are comfortable in mid-table, but a packed Pride Park expects their side to be up for the fight tonight. Joseph tried to catch Zetterstrom out, and the Swede is equal to it.
Yeah, good save from Zetterstrom, one that you'd expect. Great ball in the first place. Aronson gets away from Nelson. Phillips is trying to encourage Joseph on his left foot. Joseph says, no thank you, I'll take it on my right nice and early. And to be fair to Zetterstrom, he gets down quick to his right hand side.
Elder, clever header. Jackson's cross. Almost caught out Meslier.
Well, he certainly wasn't going to go for goal. Elder wins that first. Jackson runs beyond. He's just trying to get the ball in the box, and it's the right decision to do it. And it looked like for a moment it was destined just to drop underneath the bar in at the far post. The goalkeeper had no idea where that ball was landing.
Bit of noise as Kane Wilson gets the ball at his feet. Wilson again. Bumped over by Ampadu. The crowd certainly wanted a free kick. Leeds will continue their attack. Nonto. Support from Aronson. Here's Aronson. Over the top and into the south stand.
Well, it starts with that decision from the referee. I don't think the first challenge from Byram was enough to give the free kick, but there was certainly a bump after he loses the ball. That's the decision. Looking for something, gets past Byram there. There's the little bump from Ampadu, I think it was. And at that point, they're on the counter. They're so good with the ball, so reliable. Turns well, Aronson. Ramazani comes inside the pitch. A little touch from Joseph, and it sits quite nicely for Aronson. Leeds 11. What he has to do is get his body over it. You can see he's leaning back.
Leeds attacking here with Aronson, and they have numbers forward. Tanaka on the overlap. Instead it's Joseph trying to get into a shooting position. Still Joseph. And a combination of Zetterstrom and Nat Phillips repels it behind for a corner.
Yeah, it was Phillips in the right position. He realised that his centre-half partner had gone out. We got caught on the break once again, not dealing with that first ball. Joseph gets past Nelson, and it's Phillips in a really, really good position. He recognised he's got nobody to mark at this point because the only centre forward is out in a 1v1 with Nelson, so just cover the space.
Oh, that's bounced nicely for Ramazani. Derby on the back foot. Rides the challenge from Phillips. Ramazani's ball in. Still a real chance for Leeds here. Aronson is denied by Zetterstrom. What a stop.
What a save from Zetterstrom. They worked it down the left-hand side. They wriggled themselves out of a tight corner. It comes off the Leeds player. Ramazani takes on Phillips, puts a wicked ball across goal. Elder makes the block. Adams comes out to it, but it's Zetterstrom that makes the save right after half-time. Aronson, who was guilty of not making the most of a chance earlier.
Sent in by Elder. Toward Nelson, it's Meslier clawing it off the line. That's the closest that Derby have come. Adams, glorious ball. Elder just stretching. There's Zebu Adams once more.
Well, it's the best chance of the game for Derby. Great ball in from Elder with his left foot towards that far post. For a moment, it looked like it had gone too far, but it wasn't. It was bang on. It was Nelson that gets ahead of Rodon, I think. We'll see it again here. Nelson rises the highest, comes off Rodon's head, and that just takes the sting out of the shot. Keeper in the right position just to palm it away.
Elder. Jackson. Blackett-Taylor now. Into the area. Blackett-Taylor. Blocked away by the defender. In by Wilson. Jackson was waiting for it. And Tanaka has managed to clear, and there is danger for Derby here. Solomon. Decent touch from James, and a better save from Zetterstrom. Another glorious chance for Leeds. Another superb stop from Derby's Swede.
It was a wonderful counter-attacking move. It was Derby that had the chance with Corey Blackett-Taylor a moment ago. What a ball in to James, who takes a really, really positive touch away from Phillips, which doesn't allow the defender to get close to him, but he doesn't find a corner.
Corner number 8 for Leeds. Well, it's off target. It's a really good opportunity for Ethan Ampadu, the captain.
Should have done better. Ampadu gets away from Corey Blackett-Taylor. It's not good enough. You've got to stay with him. Goal side, touch tight. Gets away from Corey Blackett-Taylor like he's not there, and should test Zetterstrom at the very least.
It's come to James once more. Fans thought he handled that. Tanaka. Ampadu. Aronson. Now Solomon. Bogle on the edge of the area, taken away from him, not for long. 3 yellow shirts in the box. Tanaka's lurking edge of the area. This is Tanaka. Now it's Ampadu. Now Byram. Leeds looking menacing. Aronson. Plenty of noise from the Derby fans inside Pride Park. Solomon. Solomon goes for the return. It's Aronson! It's a brilliant goal from Leeds United. Heading back to the top of the championship tonight. 78 minutes on the clock, and they finally break Derby's resistance.
We just couldn't get near them in that move. They were patient with that ball around the edge of the box. They picked the right passes, the right sort of weight. There's a few times it could have gone forward, but as soon as it comes here, Byron plays a little ball, great little 1-2, perfect run from Aronson. He gets in that 1v1. It's a clever touch to keep it ahead of him. Solomon, who's been bright since he's come on, clever little turn, and as soon as Aronson gets in the 1v1, it was whether or not he could beat Zetterstrom. He makes himself big, but Aronson finishes superbly to his right-hand side. There's the touch just to slow him down. A little bit of a lift on the finish as well, and Zetterstrom had no chance.
Up toward Nelson. Chilewa just won't settle for him. And as Derby appeal in vain for handball, the final whistle goes. Leeds get the victory at Pride Park Stadium. They've done the double over the Rams as they look to try and take a step forward to promotion back to the Premier League. It took them 80 minutes to find the breakthrough. Brendan Aronson scoring the only goal. A nice finish after a really well-worked passing play.